What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad podcast. Today is Monday.
The 13th.
The 13th. Just kidding, it's not. It's December 7th.
But
this will be out on Tuesday, so I don't even know why I said Monday.
right, but Monday would have made it seem like we were doing it on our normal day.
True. So, but before we get into that, let's hop into our presenting sponsor of today's episode,
Dat Chat. Dat Chat, the famous dish site. I fucking love it.
We love Dat Chat, and we
That shit is
always
so
use
sick.
Dat Chat. I like to use Dat Chat to send death threats to people, and then I delete them after as soon as I send them.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And they don't recommend that you do that, but you technically can do that on their platform because of how user-friendly it is. It's the most user-friendly application on the internet, and I've often said that.
It's the safest. It's a safe messaging app.
Yes, it's an awesome new social networking and messaging app, and a bunch of us here at Barstool are using it. Like, we're always kicking it around with fucking Hubs and K, Marco and Coley, just being like, you guys are killing it over on the blog.
Yeah, and then I usually just delete it because I'm like, well, I shouldn't be hyping up the competition.
Yeah.
So then I'll nuke the messages. I
And
love the nuke effect on Dat Chat.
Yeah, I love nukes just in general. I think that there's really dope, the concept
There's a lot of
it.
potential for them.
Robert Oppenheimer and Einstein and all those fucking smart-ass scientists who developed the nuke. You always wondered, how is that technology going to help me today? Well, it's going to help you when you send a dirty message that you don't want to be seen the next morning.
A dirty message.
If you're up until 4 a.m. drinking Bud Heavies, Bud Lights or something like that, and you wind up sending off a fucking, half-mast dick pic.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
But then you delete it.
And then you delete
and
it.
no one's harmed.
Exactly. And it's
including yourself.
It's the best way to get out of sticky situations like that. Or if you just want to talk about your favorite TV shows, like The Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise.
That is an option.
That entire franchise, or whatever the fucking...
Or like, say you're talking about The Bachelor, and you accidentally send something to a friend, but then you remember, oh, they're not caught up.
Yeah, and it's like, let me delete that.
You nuke that message.
Or whatever those goofies over at macrodosing are talking about. Yeah. Whatever fucking cockamamie conversations they're having over at macrodosing. Trying to be like, oh, fucking this historical event happened or some shit. Like fucking knobbing off fucking liberals or fucking conservatives or whatever they do over there.
Yeah, whatever the hell they do.
Whatever goofy type of time they're on, fucking just copying our premises and trying to make it into something funny. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, so they do that shit, and you can do it too. Download Dat Chat for iPhone and Android in the app stores right now, or go to datchat.com/barstool to get more info and download Dat Chat.
Download Dat Chat.
Dat. D-A-T. Not T-H-A-T and not D-A-D. Dat Chat.
D-A-T Chat. So we got a special episode today. We got a guest who will be in momentarily.
Do you think it's actually going to be a special episode?
Hopefully.
Why don't we talk about who the guest is going to be?
Shane Gillis.
Yes. And this is going to be your first time meeting him.
No, bro. Me and Shane go back.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, look at our...
Two comedy legends.
Bro, look at us while it's on the table, bro.
I know.
Look at your shit. Is yours Kevlar?
I don't know what it is.
Is yours bulletproof, bro?
No, it's like fabric and then leather on the inside.
That's fucking crazy.
Got all my cards. I got my open mic.
Punch card.
My punch card.
What does that get you? A
After
fucking
10
free mic?
mics, you get a free mic.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you keeping that?
In case I go back to open mics.
Aren't they like $2?
No, they're $5. So after...
Wait, what?
Oh, it's 9. So after 9 mics... So after $45 spent, I get to my 10th mic is free.
For the price of a cup of coffee,
it's a bargain.
You can get a free mic.
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's predatory on fledgling comedians.
That was the only one I've ever done that has had that.
A lot of receipts.
It was a good mic though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was in like a coffee shop and there was a bunch of people there. And
So
like you were doing well if like the people that were just like at the coffee shop like doing work like would like take their headphones out. Be like, what's all the laughter about?
What's that? Pretty good.
I crushed there and then I got kicked off stage.
Why?
I went over my time. And I
Seems
was
to
like,
be a habit of yours.
can I finish my joke? And she was like, no.
Oh, that was that lady?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. And I got off stage.
Got a cappuccino?
Did well though. I crushed. That was probably my best set that I've done.
Really? And it was in front of a coffee shop. Maybe that's your crowd, the fucking coffee crowd.
I know.
The fucking tea and crumpets crowd.
It was fun. It was a good time.
What else is in that wallet of yours? Let's go through. It looks like receipts. Are those receipts in where the money's supposed to be?
Yeah, I don't have any money in here. A lot of receipts.
Why do you keep receipts?
Pull out a random receipt and see what it's for.
Yeah, maybe tell the story. Every receipt has its own story.
No.
The dildo shop?
No.
$1 million? Holy fuck.
I actually don't know. It doesn't say.
This is some sordid behavior from our boy. How much did you spend? 16?
West Side Tavern. $16. Assume it was 2 brews if I had to guess.
Probably one with New York's prices.
Oh, of course. Brutal.
It's fucking brutal living in this fucking one-horse town. Dude, I've always talked about how important it is to keep like a slim wallet. It keeps like the waist out, but then I'll catch myself just keeping some random-ass business cards.
I had a thick-ass wallet before, and then everyone was judging me, so I took everything out.
But you still have a bunch of nonsense. Like, what is this?
Whoa.
Bro, let me just ask what that one thing is.
You never go and grab out of another man's wallet.
Go and grab in mine, bro.
I
Grab
don't
in
want to
mine.
grab in yours.
Why? You're afraid that something's going to come out and bite you?
Let me see. Don't you have like 8 IDs?
Yeah. More than you do. More than you've gotten taken away in the last month.
Why do you have so many IDs?
In case someone needs to fucking check on who I am.
What the hell is this?
An ID. Oh, that's the get out of jail free card.
What the fuck is this?
It's literally a get out of jail free
PBA
card. Yeah, it's friend of police.
Why does it say Barstool Sports on it?
Because Rhea got a bunch of them. She got
Damn.
a gang of them. Because one time we were smoking outside. It was like me, Devlin.
Why are the Twin
Ben
Towers
Fredette.
in this skyline?
Because we're never forgetting, bro. I don't know what your whole thing is about trying to forget.
Didn't know you were a fucking lib.
What do you mean? Being friends with the police is a lib behavior now? Wow.
Guy like me, bro. I don't need one of these. They already know.
Because you're a fucking lib.
As soon as they see me, they know.
Yeah, they recognize you from throwing bricks at them with your black mask on with the fucking Antifa crew. They recognize you from dropping off pallets of cinder blocks outside of banks to try to convince people to commit crimes against the establishment.
Nah.
Against corporations.
That ain't me.
You think that fucking chicks in the office will ever realize that I'm putting this fucking banana up?
No, it actually fits their aesthetic pretty well.
I know, bro. And every time you fucking watch Chicks in the Office and see this banana in the background, just know that the fucking sons of boy dads were in here fucking rowdy ass boys messing shit up.
Unfortunately, the Chicks in the Office numbers have been plummeting.
I know.
They've been losing all their listeners, so they're actually going to blow up this room and make it a son of a boy dad room.
Yeah, they're going to blow out 2 of the walls like a home renovation.
Oh, yeah.
They're thinking open concept for in here, maybe an island over there. We're island boys for sure. We like to have a nice granite countertop that we can circle around. Not this faux marble bullshit. Not this ovary-shaped table. How about something penis-shaped?
Oh, yeah. That would be hilarious. They make their like when you watch their show, the room looks huge. It's not.
Oh, they're in a broom closet.
This is tiny.
I'm touching the wall, and I'm also touching another wall.
That's why me and Ron are pushed up against each other. Do you think when they have guests come in, they sit on the couch? The couch is just for looks.
Yeah.
Can we throw something on that TV?
Some fucking Sports Center or some shit like that?
Yeah.
The Top 10 or some shit like that?
Just so we can like shoot the shit with Shane.
You know, he likes sports.
Just throw on Notre Dame highlights for when he comes in.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame. You gotta dummy down the
Isn't there like what is the high school? Notre Dame? What is it? Notre Dame?
What high school?
What? Isn't there a private school?
There's a high school by me.
Bunch.
Yeah, there's probably Notre Dames in every fucking... Are you talking about the one that's by my house that we drove past that one time?
No. There's one in Massachusetts, I believe, that's called Notre Dame.
Notre Dame?
No.
Notre Dame is only like if you're actually French and you're talking about the church.
That's how they call it. That's what they call it.
Notre Dame? No, they say Notre Dame. Like, I didn't even know Notre Dame. Oh, from doing chess yesterday?
Oh, yeah. The pecs are tight.
Really?
Rough gym day.
Why? Because it was your first time back in there?
It's just tough getting back into it because the whole entire time I'm like, well, I could just be laying in bed.
And your testosterone levels have fucking valleyed out.
Dude, my muscle mass, I lost so much muscle mass in the 2 weeks that I didn't go to the gym.
I'm glad you're saying it.
It's from the edamame.
It dead ass is.
No, it's not, dude.
Why not?
Is, I looked it up. There's more estrogen in like meat than there is in edamame.
Yeah, but there's also more fucking testosterone in meat too, bro.
Dude, there's 20 grams of protein in like a serving of edamame.
No, bro. You don't fucking want that shit, man. I'm telling you, bro.
You're wrong. That's why I'm making gains and you're not, bro.
I am making gains.
Bro, you've been plateauing for a minute now.
No, I've been making serious gains.
I haven't seen any gains in the last couple months.
Yeah, because I fucking haven't shown you my latissimus dorsi.
Bro.
I haven't flashed my fucking lower abs, bro.
Let me show you my abs. I took a nice picture of them this morning.
Did you actually?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't trying to Photoshop like you did on Big Cat's abs?
Nah.
Oh, fuck!
Should I show the camera?
God damn. I didn't
those
realize you
abs.
had it like that.
Damn.
Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Yeah.
Why do you give yourself a farmer's tan?
Because it's more realistic.
It's more realistic. I have a farmer's. I don't think I gave myself one. I think I just have one.
Yeah, that's how that natural 100% natural picture looks. You should gift Shane a
This one was before the tan.
Your fucking abs are You know how much work you'd have to do to get abs like that?
I know.
Your life would have to be so
Dude, the
bad
one I did
to
at
have
Big
abs
Cat
like
was
that.
so good.
Yeah, it looks fucking great. He looks like
He's got some big old titties though.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's been on the bench.
He's got cans.
He's just been on the bench, and like they're well formed at the fucking top and bottom. You know what I mean? He's been on the incline. He's probably working the cables.
Oh yeah.
You hit any cables yesterday?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which way? Down or up? Or just like straight flies?
Straight flies.
Holy fuck, bro.
Yeah. I hate when people at the gym do that, where they take up the whole thing, and they're like. It looks sick though.
Oh, it does look sick.
But they're only doing like 3 pounds on each side.
That's all you need to do, bro.
I know.
Just to get those fucking titties right.
So is Shane gonna come, bro, or what? Like, what's going on?
Bro, fucking, you knew he was gonna be fucking a minute late, bro. And it's literally 1 minute late.
3 minutes late. You told me 2:58.
And he said that he's gonna be late because of traffic.
It's 3:01.
Well, why don't you take that up with him? Am I my brother's keeper, bro?
Is he driving in?
Am I my brother's keeper?
Bro, you didn't even reply to his last text. He probably thinks that he's not coming in anymore.
No, it was 20 minutes ago, his last text. He'll be in, bro. Fucking relax, bro. Also, Jack
bad.
Harlow asked me for my number.
Oh, okay. Sure.
You still keeping that same tune?
I know. You told me. Didn't he call you?
Yeah, he was like, bro, I need someone to fucking write a new song. And I was like, what's poppin'? And he was like, that's it, bro. That's the fucking one.
You answer the phone and you're like, what's poppin'? And he was like, he just instantly hung up. Oh my
That's
God.
it. That's fucking
That's
it.
it.
Holy fuck, this guy's good. I was trying to get in the songwriting game.
Yeah, you should. You should ghostwrite. I know Drake needs a ghostwriter.
I almost wrote a
His
song
fake ass.
for Kanye one time. I fucking got close. The dude asked me if I could. He said how much for a hook or like for a flow in a verse, and it was just a random guy emailing my email address, and it turned
like
out to be this
$100.
guy. Yeah, I said $300. I didn't know it was Kanye's. I didn't know he was affiliated with Kanye.
Like 50,000.
It was this guy named Jeff Basker, Bhasker, and he produced all of 808s and Heartbreak or whatever.
Damn.
And he was like, we need more. And there was like a video I had, and he was like, we need more like lines like this. And it was like a line I said, like, I could make it bounce and like, and I don't even need a sports bra or something like that. And 2 weeks later, Kanye has like a line that says like, I can make it bounce, no sports bra.
Really?
And he was like showing me, he was like, I showed Kanye your rap battles. Like I showed him this 2-on-2 battle. He was like talking specifically about you in the battle. He was like, this kid's obviously the star. And ever since then I've been like, fuck yeah, bro, Kanye's on the dick. And then he stole a fucking bar from me. He's double dipped on the dick.
Why'd he steal your verse?
I think that it was just like he needed something like that. And
So he just took it?
He didn't take the whole verse. He just took like, it's like one concept. It's like
Respect.
one half of a line of a concept or whatever.
You gotta fuck him.
Fuck Kanye?
Kim.
No, you gotta fuck him,
Fuck
bro.
Kim? Fuck him or fuck Kim?
You gotta fuck
Kim.
Pete Davidson.
Yeah,
That would be the best way to get back at Kanye.
but that'll send Kim running back to Kanye's arms.
No.
And that's what Kanye wants. I have to fuck that
Yeah, he's in a tough position right now, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
he's
that
going
shit.
through it, bro. Fucking Uncle Wallow told me that he was, man. Uncle Wallow was just hanging out with him, bro. Shout outs to fucking Gilly and Wallow.
I know. Ooh.
Are you a bitch?
Choked on my Wawa.
Best thing about Philly is they have Wawa, bro.
Yeah, they do.
Put a little
They
respect
do.
on
So does
Wawa.
New Jersey.
So does Florida.
You know what doesn't?
does Maryland and
Massachusetts.
Delaware.
Massachusetts has none of those cool chains.
I know.
We don't have any Pubics. Is it Publix or Publix?
Pubics. You know it's Pubics. It's like Latinx, But Pubex.
Yeah, that's like a Florida thing, right? It's a grocery store.
Publix, or like I think they have them in Atlanta too. The Pub Sub.
Yeah, people love those.
But people, that's the
And
same
it's
thing
not
with
good.
Wawa, and they'll be like, "You have to try a Pub Sub," and you eat it, and it's
so
just
stupid.
chicken
dude.
fingers on a roll.
Yeah,
It's like,
people
oh,
are like, dude, you
okay.
gotta go to Pubex. It's like
We're
it's like the
fucking-
best. It's the craziest grocery store ever. And then you go in and it's just like every single other grocery store.
Yeah, we're gassing up Pubex.
Bro,
or their-
Pubex fans are about to be heated.
But I think it's the same thing with Wawa. Like Wawa is fine, and it's like good if you're like in a pinch going from one place to another. But like when people are like,
But what's
as
the
soon
difference-
as I got to Philly, I got Wawa. It's like,
What's the
what?
difference between Wawa and just like a Cumberland Farms?
I don't think we have Cumbies.
Bro, Cumberland Farms is the spot.
As soon as I touch down in Mass, I gotta go to Cumbies. Is it a drive-through? Is
Bro,
it like
grab
one of those
a
places?
slushy, maybe some Advil.
Holy
Game
fuck!
over.
Oh, you can get
Bro,
this,
biggest hangover cure. Couple of Advil and a Cumby slush.
and then you just take a shit in the ocean, and you're
Yeah.
fucking good to go. You gotta fucking poop in the ocean. I could never poop in the ocean. I've wanted to, and I don't think my body would let me.
I've only pooped in nature once, and it was when I had food poisoning, and that was when I found out that I had food poisoning.
When you were just shitting in nature,
Oh yeah.
you took a look at your stool and realized that it wasn't natural.
Oh no, dude! If you're shitting in the woods, it's not natural.
It didn't coil like a fucking snake ready to be charmed.
No, that was crazy. That was like I think have I talked about that? I'm starting to lose track of what I've talked about.
You gotta start listening to the show, bro.
I know. I'm gonna have to start listening to every episode. Also, while we're here, crazy amount of people who have been replying saying that they've seen the Hat Man. And they're like, bro, I totally forgot about this. Like, I had this happen to me when I was so young, and I completely forgot about it until now.
Maybe they were watching like Oliver
And
Twist
then
or some
people-
shit
dude,
like that.
people are sending me like videos to like documentaries about it.
Do they have video proof of the Hat Man?
No
So
one does.
nobody's taken any video of it, but everyone's seen it.
It's a ghost.
Well, they can't just whip out their camera and film the ghost.
No,
Why?
no one does that in that situation, bro.
Why not?
What?
Why? If
That'd be
everyone
the first
knows,
thing I would do.
So, first of all, that wasn't like a thing when I was that young.
but if everybody
We didn't
knows
have
it's
all
coming,
we didn't have that fancy new technology.
did they go extinct when technology happened?
No, they still happen. Some people
You
see 'em
literally,
every
you
day.
were probably on Twitter when this happened.
No, I was like 12.
You were on Twitter when you were 12.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you were.
No,
6th grade is 12.
I wasn't on Twitter in 6th grade.
You were on in 7th grade.
Nah.
Yeah.
Maybe I was younger then. Maybe I was younger. But no, I don't think I was, because I think I must have been in 8th grade.
I just don't.
Yada, 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 yada.
That was the song I cut my cake to at my wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. I thought the bride cuts the cake.
Well, we cut the cake simultaneously. It's kind of a symbol. Both hands on the knife.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, that's cringe.
What, bro?
Getting married is cringy.
It's chuggy.
Marriage is
That shit's
chuggy
whack.
AF. If you saw the fucking bill I dropped, that'd be fucking chuggy, bro.
Yeah, how much did you spend? I heard Frankie talking about how he said that he wants to have no money left by the end of his wedding.
Yeah, I spent a lot of it. I spent a lot of the money.
Really? Why didn't you just have Portnoy pay for it?
Uh,
Should have invited him.
Yeah, I could have. I just didn't want it to be about him. You know what I mean?
It's always about him.
That's what I'm saying. Same with you, bro. That's why I couldn't have you come through. You would have taken the speech. You would have taken the microphone in like the middle of the ceremony and
know,
tried to do
probably
some
would've.
fucking Rittenhouse bits.
That would have been awesome.
Or doing
and
the
everyone
like
would have loved
Chappelle on the thigh during his best
Yeah,
man
yeah.
speech.
Yeah. Taking the
it.
mic.
I gotta start doing that when I'm doing stand up.
Just smacking
People
that
do
thing.
people do that all the time.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
Sometimes it works. Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
Sometimes it works and it's funny. Other times, if someone does it and they're not doing well, it's really cringy.
That just pretending to laugh.
Yeah.
I think, you know what's one thing that's corny about stand-up comedy is that everyone said all the jokes before. And they're just pretending to say them for the first time.
I don't think so.
You don't think it's corny, or you don't think that people are pretending to say them for the first
I
time?
don't think people are pretending to say them for the first time. Oh, you just got a text from the young bull. He's here. The bull is here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We need to interrupt this broadcast for a very important message from our good friends over at Bare Bottom Clothing, the sweetest clothing on the market. Bare Bottom bare bottom has been a transcendent part of my life, and anytime I have a little bare bottom on, I feel better. Whether I'm wearing the stretch jogger, the tech tee and the hoodie, the loft comfort jogger / hoodie collection, the natural dyed tee with the ace pant, the all day cup, bro, I have it all. I wear it all, and I love it all. Bare Bottom is on a mission to make the most comfortable, made to last menswear around. They have soft, stretchy gear that stretches with your body and your schedule. It's going to love you in your love handles, and it's going to caress you in your calves. Every part of this is just top-notch clothing. You're going to like their pants. They have super stretchy elastic waistbands, and it's soft pants season. You got to wear something soft, especially if you're eating. You're going to want the bare bottoms on. And for a limited time, you can snag their highly rated joggers, shorts, and briefs at big discounts with their special bundles and mystery packs. You're also going to do some good in the process because each item purchased is matched with a donation of a school lunch to a child in need. Over 125,000 school lunches have already been donated this year, and you can get 10% off your first order by going to barebottomclothing.com/sun. That's BEAR like the animal, bottomclothing.com/sun. Now let's get back to this funny ass fucking conversation between myself, Sass, and Shane Gillis. How you feeling?
You look like you don't want to be here.
He's hurt.
It's too early in the morning.
It's deep into it. We're going, but we cannot be going.
Oh,
if
we're
you
already
don't
going?
want- Yeah, I mean,
No, I
well,
don't
we
care.
were just going earlier.
What are you guys chatting about?
I don't even remember.
We're just starstruck by you being in
You
here.
guys
We're just so excited.
Don't be a dick.
Bro,
We
I
were-
threw up before you walked in.
He was that nervous. What's good, bro? We were going through our wallets, seeing what kind of filth we could get out. Our boy Sass has the Kevlar. Here's the Kevlar number over there with a bunch of receipts in it, just in case. That's a
thin-ass
thin
I
wallet,
got
bro.
the Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, you do.
I have 2 debit cards.
Okay, dude, thin is what you can aspire to. That's what I always wanted to be. Have a thin ass wallet, but sometimes I'll just have.
You ever rock a money clip?
No.
No.
Good God.
I had a money clip when I was like in 5th grade.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's
it was
fair.
sick. It
Yeah.
was sick.
Yeah.
But just being a precocious youth who wears a full suit and has
Yeah.
a briefcase and a fucking money clip.
My grandpa had a money clip, so I got one. I didn't even have a money clip though. I just had like a paper clip.
And you just want? Did you
I
have
just
enough
put
bill?
money
I
in.
didn't even have money when I
I
was
think it was all
in
ones.
in
I think I just
5th
asked my
grade
mom if I could have some ones. I
to
filled
carry
it up.
around. Fuck yes, bro. Dude,
Yes.
I'm happy. I'm happy you're here.
Yeah.
What were you doing last night? What were you doing last
Nothing,
night?
just doing stand-up.
I saw a tweet from you at 4 in the morning or something like that.
Yeah, I was tweeting.
Yeah,
I'll get
you
on
were.
there.
But
I'll
it wasn't like you weren't going off the deep end or anything
No.
like that.
No, my friends were just watching Sopranos. You know how you do that thing where you're like, oh, you're this guy, you're this guy. It's like, dude, we're all AJ,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
we're all bitched up like AJ.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's fucking sad to see.
Yes.
But
deleted it. I already deleted it.
Did you
Well, I
really?
you
deleted it.
deleting?
You gotta delete the tweets. dude.
No, dude, you
What am
gotta
I-
stop.
what am I, a lady?
You gotta stop deleting them.
No, I tweet when you're drunk and then delete it in the morning.
And that's the only
Be a
so.
man. Wake
What
up.
was your
Wake
Instagram
up
story?
shameful and then delete it.
What was the Instagram story you put? Where were you? Just on vacation?
Oh yeah, I was
What
in
did you
Jamaica,
tweet?
dude.
Thinking about all my bad tweets,
my
man.
bad tweets, man. That's when it started. That's when it started. I was getting fucked up in Jamaica, and I wasn't doing stand up, and I don't know. I have creative juices.
Oh yeah.
I need to get them out. Normally, I do it on
You
stage.
use talent.
I have art, and I do it on stage. But then, I wanted to unleash on Twitter, and
Yeah.
I did.
It's a different medium as an artist. Like it's like painting or sculpting or
Yes,
something like
yes.
that. It's a whole different medium. But you just let your.
And as an artist, I get hammered and tweet.
But dude, painters definitely do that shit too.
Probably.
Painters are fucking obliterated.
Yeah.
We used to have murals up in our office, and the painter was always shit-faced drunk whenever
Yeah.
he was painting, and you could tell whose faces he was working on when he was super drunk.
You ever see? I think it's Goya's the black paintings. I think they're called the black paintings. It was at the end of his life, and he was. That's where my Twitter's at. It was at
Goya?
the end of his life, he just was. He lost his mind, and he would paint at night with candles on top of his head, and he
Sounds
painted
awesome.
just the darkest shit you've ever seen. That's where my Twitter is. I'm basically Goya.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are just the darkest shit that anyone could ever fucking
Just like,
imagine.
We're all fat gay pussies.
a million fucking retweets by morning, and then it's fucking gone,
And it's
dude.
gone, dude.
That's why you need that chat, bro. That chat's our little sponsor, and you could just nuke your shit, bro.
You
You
hit me
fucking
with sponsors? What is
I'm
this?
sorry,
No.
bro. I'm sorry, but it is a feature, bro. But I won't hit you with any more
What
sponsors.
is it? Delete. It deletes.
It just
all your
deletes
tweets?
everything.
Yes.
It
Delete
deletes
everything.
everything.
Delete everything.
And it would be something if like your numbies weren't going up, but like you can still get an increase in your followers by deleting.
Yes.
It's not hurting anything. People
Especially
are
because now you got that Shane Gillis archived tweets.
Yeah, no, that guy
yeah.
DM'd me. Was like, "Do you want me to stop?" I was like, "Yes."
Oh, it was an
Yes.
ally that was
Yeah,
doing that?
yeah, yeah.
I thought it was a foe. I
No.
thought it was someone plotting on your downfall.
No, they've already got me down, dude.
Yeah?
I'm already down.
But that's
I'm they can't get me again.
Are you impervious now?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. What could they take?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you are self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Like you're just all Patreoned out. Go get the Matt and Shane Patreon. We'll do it early on. Tell the
Yeah.
people to fucking subscribe. But it's like you're making your own money. Like you're not
Yeah.
relying on the man for money. Like our bitch asses in here.
Yeah.
We're like, Portnoy, can we please have some money?
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, we're fucking work for him, bro. We work for
Dude,
another
that's-
dude.
It's gotta be so hard to ask that guy for money.
I have to do that this week.
Really? What
Oh,
for?
yeah. I asked for more money and I asked the wrong person, and then I got an email from the big man.
He sent a
Come
company-wide
talk to
email
me.
being like, stop fucking asking anybody that's not me for more money.
But then again, you got to see it from his perspective. Having a bunch of just fucking dickheads constantly like, I need more money.
I want
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Or like my little, I'm doing a little show. Like
Yeah.
I'm doing this stupid little show that nobody watches. Like people
No,
definitely
you
don't
guys-
watch most of it. But
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. No, not us.
as a whole, people probably don't watch most of what gets put out. Fewer people watch a lot of the shit that gets put out.
The people that do watch.
Yeah, facts.
Facts.
But we got to see,
Facts.
we got to see you a little bit this weekend, and
Yeah, we had a good time.
it was a fun
Not
ass.
too much fun. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, we're not. We
Dude.
weren't even gonna
Oh,
talk about
I
that.
woke up the next day just like, what
Yeah.
the fuck was that?
I could feel it through the phone. The
Oh my
anxiety was like
God.
crawling through the
Oh
phone
my
like a fucking demon. Just
Oh
being-
my God.
Like we might be in bad trouble, but we're not.
Yeah.
We're
No,
not.
Have
we
you
got
been
away.
back?
Yeah, I was there. Yeah, last night, 2 nights.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was great.
Everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
Everything's so.
How long are you
fucking
in New
good.
York?
I leave tomorrow. I'm doing a show in Philly, and then I'm in Texas for a couple days
Oh fuck
Nice.
yeah.
with
Nice.
Bert Kreischer.
Oh
Fuck
fuck yeah.
that'll be fun.
You gonna pop the top with
I'm gonna
him?
drink a little.
Yeah, you should. We asked you if you wanted beers in here, and dude,
I gotta take one day off.
can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you mean? God damn, dude. I've been getting hit with this a lot. Like people are like, you have a problem, right? I'm like, no.
But
I
also,
could see it becoming a problem, like doing stand up.
Oh, for sure.
Do you get drunk every time you go on stage?
No. I get drunk a lot of times after.
Are you like dead sober when you go on?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
and I think you probably get a lot of pressure. Like the night that we did the your show, people were like, "Dude, you got to drink." Like people are shoving drinks in your hands, and
on
it's
the
like,
road. On the road, it's not as bad. It's easy to be like, no.
Yeah.
But the clubs in New York, it's fun because you're just around comics.
Yeah.
You're going up, you're doing well, and then you get off, and everyone's like, yeah, let's hang out.
Yeah.
You're with
That
your
sounds
dogs. You're with your buddies
Yeah,
every
you're with the-
night.
You're with the bros.
You get to do some goofy shit, make some bad fucking decisions. You know what I mean? What was the one video that you popped up on your Instagram? It was just like Aziz on stage and you just popping out.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Camera.
Yeah, it's fun.
Dude, but
How did Aziz like that?
I don't think he knows about that
Yeah.
until right now.
Oh, he'll know.
Yeah,
He'll
no.
know.
yeah,
Like,
he's
a friend
definitely
of the
listening,
pod.
Gonna get
dude.
out.
Yeah.
No, I was with him last night. Good bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw he was on that Netflix festival lineup.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know about that.
Bro, put Sass onto some give Sass some fucking advice, bro. Tell Sass what to fucking do in his life, because he wants to be like you.
All right.
He
No,
wants
he
to
doesn't.
have
Bro, I want to be
No,
you.
He
Yeah,
does.
I wanna
He
be
does
you.
though.
You're gonna have to start bulking. You're gonna have to- that's
He said he was yesterday was a chest day. He fucking tried to push it on the
no
chest.
lifting, dude. Just drinking.
Just drinking.
Only
Yes,
a dirty bulk, exclusively the dirty bulk.
Thick bulking, and then lose all your friends and family from home.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have that. Do you have friends?
No.
You don't
Here's a
strike
couple.
me. You don't strike me as a friends guy.
Bro, I got Roan. He's
Yeah.
all I need. He's like a brother to me.
Now he has like a friend in Oregon, and he has like a friend in Colorado, and a friend in Nashville, and those are like his only 3 friends.
Oh,
And they're
my boys.
identical to him, and they fucking talk like him. They look like Christopher Robin like him. They're just all the same thing as him.
Those are my boys.
It's crazy, but he only has a few. It won't be hard to cut them off. It's not like he has like a deep ass network. or
Cut them off.
anything like
Now
that.
you're only gonna hang out with comics.
You cut him
And,
off because it's shit you say, or was it or you're just like, They're
that's
not
how it
fucking
goes.
doing
No,
what
no,
we're
no,
doing.
no. That's how it goes. You don't cut them off. You don't live with them anymore.
Yeah,
That's all.
Yeah.
And then you just do stand up every single day for 10 years, and then you get your dream job.
Wait, this is kind of Sass's dream. Actually, before Sass worked there, he would always like tweet. He would like talk shit on Barstool. He'd be like,
I used to talk shit
Big
on
time.
Barstool.
Big
Did
time.
you? Undeleted?
bit.
Undeleted?
Oh, I'm sure they're all deleted.
I had some
my
bad
friend. No, I would
tweets.
never tweet like "fuck Barstool."
Oh, I would.
We would just on the podcast be like the fucking Barstool.
You would?
Yeah. I hated everybody.
Really?
Yeah, I was just lashing out.
That's the way
dude.
it is. That's the most fun point of like social media. Though,
True.
Being a hater.
Yes.
When you don't have any repercussions or like you're not going to be in the same social circles of any of the people
Next
that you're
thing you
gonna,
know, in 1 year, you're around all the people you shit on.
all the fucking Barstool dudes and the other comics that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
shit
yeah.
on are just in your fucking face. So do you not have the need to shit on them anymore, or is it just you?
Yeah, that
Like, are you
happens.
like happy enough that you
Yeah.
don't have to do that anymore, or you just like you see them so
Yeah, a lot of that
inconvenient?
the bitterness comes from being an open micer in Philly and being like, I'm better than them. Why are they having fun? I should be having fun.
It is so simple to
Yeah.
be like that. Where were you living in Philly when you were doing all that?
It was close to Drexel. I was in Mantua. I was in
Oh,
West
Drexel's
Philly.
West Philly.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
I was in West Philly. I lived in a basement in West Philly.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it bad?
Yeah, rent was $200, and I struggled. I never got it. I never got it. Matt would pay for me.
He would?
Yeah, he would get my rent a lot.
What type of time was Matt on that he was making? Oh,
He
was he?
selling drugs?
Oh, was he? Matt seems so wholesome. And
He is.
and then you
He
like
sells drugs in a wholesome way.
yeah, he's just a good bro.
Well, he sold drugs. He
He's
doesn't
still
anymore.
slinging.
No,
And he never got caught? He got out of the game?
I don't think he got caught. I think he got robbed at gunpoint a couple
Oh.
times. That was his. He jokes about it. He's like, I would just go around and collect money, and then finally somebody with a gun would come up and be like, "Give me all that," and he'd be like, "Damn it,
Fuck.
That sucks.
yeah,
That would be
Get
pretty
the fuck back
defeating.
into it.
yeah."
Dude, him with the flute is preposterous.
It's getting there.
That's a preposterous individual that you got across from you.
Matt's wild.
Yeah. I saw a dude on the train today, or like he was like sitting outside of like the 4th Street station, and he was like playing the flute along to like Celine Dion or something like that, and then like he took a breath and the fucking flute kept on going. He was like a Milli Vanilli situation. He was just faking the funk with the flute. He was just pretending to play the flute.
That's nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen.
You know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
Yeah. I saw a dude playing guitar, and then his phone like fell out of his pocket, and there was like an aux cord connected to it and everything.
What?
Yeah, he had like
I
it all
guess that's-
wired up.
That's a great move.
Yeah,
You're
it's
a homeless
smart.
dude?
It's smart.
sneaky.
But a lot
Yeah.
of them are pretty bad at pulling it off.
It's very sneaky. Or there's a dude in Philly who's been there for probably about 10 years at this point, who's like at 4th and Market, and he plays the saxophone every day, and like he can't play a single song. Like it's just like and it just doesn't have any kind of like consistent melody, or like he's not. But people will come up and like take pictures with him, take video of him dance.
Oh,
And if
really?
you only see it once, you're like, oh, he's like avant-garde and like jazzy, but really he's just like smashing smashing buttons on there.
There's a guy who used to dance on Broad Street every day.
Not Philly Jesus. You know who Philly Jesus is?
Yes.
That's a dude.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He's his name. He used to. We used to have an event on like 3rd and South Street called the Jam House, and Philly Jesus used to be a juggler who would come up on stage. His name was Opal Weaver, and he would just juggle for like 15
Yeah, I remember
minutes.
Philly Jesus. I think Philly Jesus spazzed a couple times.
He probably did.
like yelled at people.
But he
Yeah, I like it.
he's fully dressed as Jesus, and he carries around like a full life-size cross like all day.
That's awesome.
But charges for pictures, and like he'll have like his boy who's wearing like a North Face. Like if you try to take a picture,
Yeah,
he'll like
yeah,
come up
yeah.
and try and shake you down. He's kind of a legend.
Dude, that's the
Yeah.
worst. That's like in Times Square. That was when we live in Hell's Kitchen right now, and I have to like walk through Times Square to go home. And
God damn.
yeah, it sucks.
That's not going to be good.
No, well, we're moving.
If you're
in,
doing
like,
stand up,
like
having a
month.
bad set, and then walking through Times Square.
Yeah,
It's real sad.
Yeah, but like I remember like that was instantly when I knew it was like a fuck up to move there, because I would like walk home and I'd be like pissed, and like Elmo would like come up and like try and hug me and like get it, because they try and like be nice to you so that you take a picture with them and you
Yeah.
have to pay them.
Yeah, how do they shake you down? Do they have partners? Do they have like rogue?
Dude, they have a whole squad.
like where does Elmo keep his wallet even?
Dude, they're
Aren't they all,
so
like,
minimum
Mexican
effort.
dudes?
Yeah.
They're all like
Yeah.
Hondurans.
Yeah, they're so low effort. They all like have backpacks on over their thing, and they have like a mask over the Elmo thing.
It might be pretty sweet though to tell your Honduran family back home that that's what you're doing.
Like, I'm Elmo.
Yeah, I'm Elmo in Times Square. ¿Y tú?
Yeah.
Soy Armando.
Soy Elmo también. The whole family of Elmos.
¿Dónde está?
Freddy Krueger. Estoy Freddy Krueger.
Where have you lived in New York? Have you lived all over the place? Like,
No,
I don't even know how Hell's Kitchen is. Like, I don't even.
No, I don't go anywhere. I've lived in this city now for 3 years, and I go to I Uber to comedy clubs. I
That's
don't know one thing.
Do you even take the train anywhere?
No, I don't. I haven't taken the train in a while.
Why? Because it's fucking.
Our stop's like a 20-minute walk to get to it.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's
That
too much
sucks.
walking outside.
yeah. It's
But I
20-minute
also-
walk, and it takes an hour to get everywhere. From yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
I feel like I could be real slovenly if I didn't have to walk to the train though. Like the
Yeah, it's catching up to me.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, I haven't walked in 2
Yeah,
years.
I never walk. I'll look at my steps sometimes, especially on the weekends, and it'll be like 300.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's
Dude, I can
bad.
hit some days.
Yeah.
that are fucking- I'm like, I
Yeah.
must have not had my phone on me or something. No, I had it.
Yeah.
Just
If you're only getting 300 steps
Yeah,
in a
dude.
day.
Or like my fucking screen time during quarantine was like astronomical.
yeah, it's bad.
Like heavy double digits.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
deep
remember
into
that,
double
13
digits.
hours.
a couple of weeks ago, when a couple months ago, when Instagram went down, I checked Instagram all day.
Just
I would
waiting
like
for it
literally
to be
just
up.
check it
Oh,
and be like,
yeah.
"Oh fuck, it's down."
Yeah, yeah.
and then a
yeah.
minute later, be like, "Holy shit!" Like just kept going back.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you don't realize
we're
how
all
much.
addicted to phones.
I know.
Bro, thank you, bro.
What the fuck,
That's what the
dude?
fuck I've been saying, bro.
Harvey, what's going on with your stand-up, dude? Hank, step one: go by your real name.
I know.
We need to do this.
Yeah.
It's time.
But it's not.
It's not going to be right now.
But what are you waiting for though? You got to kind of just like bite the bullet and.
Dude, people know my name. And, like, some dude DM me
Your
yesterday.
name rings bells.
Yeah, I was about to say, do you not think it rings bells? Because it rings bells. Your name rings bells.
No. Dude, some dude yesterday sent me a video of me walking up in, like, my cap and gown at graduation. I was like, dude, where the fuck? I don't even know where to find that. Like, where the fuck did you find that?
Or someone replied to like a tweet of yours with like a picture of like a chubby 12-year-old you like sitting on a dock or something like that. Like, where did
Oh,
they
yeah.
find that?
I don't know, dude.
Where is that from?
I don't know where they get it.
But I don't think
they get your mom's Instagram
Probably
or Facebook.
or some shit. Yeah, so weird.
or someone sent me his dad's.
Oh, yeah,
I
someone
shouldn't
sent you
even
my-
say that.
yeah,
Someone
yeah.
sent me his dad's Twitter, and I was just scrolling through it. His dad posts on Twitter all the time.
Is
My
that
dad's
big-
like
big
my
Sasquatch?
dad's like a social justice warrior online.
Dude, having like Cypher Sounds and Lil Sasquatch be at the top of a fucking bill.
Yeah.
Like it kind of sounds like a rap show. Dude.
I would have imagined Lil Sasquatch was a rapper.
It sounds like
I
one.
know, I gotta change it.
We did like a rap song with.
Don't
No, I'm such a
feel
fucking
bad.
idiot.
No.
Such a stupid idea.
No, this is good, dude. You need to fucking because he respects you, like we said.
Oh, I want to be you.
And another thing we glossed
Stop.
over. He said multiple times, like he did it. He did it every night. You're like every couple weeks. Like
I
you need
asked,
to go
'cause
5
I gotta
times a
send
night.
in my schedule for January. and
Show
then
him your
I'm gonna
punch
start
card,
doing
dude.
it. Yeah,
He got an open mic
Yes,
punch
they have a
card
punch
I got my open mic punch card.
that he has to go to a certain amount of open
One.
mics that he pays for.
One.
And he get-
No, that's about right.
I got 9 more to go.
You're in a tough spot because you have fans before stand-up.
Yeah,
That's hard to do
it's weird.
because I wouldn't do open mics if it was a draw.
I
Although you
did
should.
them.
You
I
should
did
do 'em.
them. I did them
Open
for like
mics
a couple
suck.
months.
Yeah.
But it came to a point. It was also like right when they opened up again. And it came to a point where I was like, I think this is less helpful than it is.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't do open mics in New York.
Yeah.
I waited. I was in Philly until I was 30.
Yeah. I would like go from work at like 5, and I would like take the train. And I would like go and you got to pay for like the 2-drink minimum and stuff. And then you get there and it would be like me and one other person and
Yeah.
the host. And
Yeah,
they'd be
that's
like,
tough.
you guys can do like 15 minutes. They're like to just to you two.
Yeah, that's just a nightmare. No.
No, thank you.
Was it like that early on in Philly? I
Philly?
assume it's probably worse in some spots if you're doing open mics. Or-
Yeah, Philly was.
Grim?
Philly had a good scene though. Like Raven Lounge in Philly's good.
Dude,
Helium on Tuesdays is good. Yeah, it was nice.
Would it be like crowded?
Yeah, and there'd be 60 fucking comics.
Really?
Yeah, but that gets to the point where you're literally seeing the same people do the same act
Yeah, every
for
single
5
day.
fucking years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And some people don't change their act, so you're watching a guy do the same act
What is he waiting for? Or he's just
I
trying
don't
to
know.
get like
I
the
don't know.
jollies of having
Yeah, they're
gone up
just
there?
having. They're having fun.
How often are you trying new
friends
shit
group.
when you go up? Like, if you say Saturday night, like how different were all your sets that you did?
Probably the same. A lot of them were the same.
About the same?
Yeah, yeah,
And then
yeah.
maybe mixing in a little bit of new
Yeah,
shit?
mix in some new stuff. See if you can.
You got to meet Caleb, too.
Yeah, he's wild. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's exactly who he appears to be.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
kind of, because that was like, the night kind of got a little hazy at that point.
Night
What,
did get a little hazy.
what were the signifiers of him being wild? What signs was he showing you of being a wild child?
Something, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about his.
Of course.
If he threw up, he dies.
Oh,
yeah, you can
yeah.
talk about
Oh,
that.
we
As soon
can
as
talk
he's-
about
Is
we
that
can?
true?
Yeah.
As soon as he said it, I was like, well, that's not true.
Dude,
that
it's
can't
not.
be true. And he was
He's
like,
been
that's true.
saying it for a long
He said
I,
time.
he
has-
definitely has stomach. I know he has stomach problems, but I don't think it's that bad.
He said, He said he had a hiatal hernia, which means that his like stomach gets sucked up into his esophagus or vice versa, and part of his body's in another part of his body.
Yeah.
And he had surgery to get it reversed. But if he throws up, it'll unreverse it, and like he has to like take pills or some shit.
Yeah,
But he
it's-
still gets shit faced, and he
Yeah,
still stays
he's
out
running
till
it.
all
Yeah,
hours.
he risks it.
Dude.
He puts it all on the line.
yeah.
I appreciate it. He literally was sitting there. We're all drinking heavily. And he's like, if I throw up, I'll die. I was like, all right. That can't be true.
Yeah.
But then later on, he took Sass out and like
Oh, he was being so annoying.
he kidnapped him. He took his
He
phone
kept on
away
taking
and he
my
was feeding
phone
him
and
shots.
canceling my Uber, and we were out until like 4 a.m.
Wait, that night?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I
I
missed
know.
that?
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. And he said that he was telling Sass, he was like,
was
Ron
like-
will never do this. Ron will never take you out like that. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'll show you a good time. I'll show you a good ass time.
Yeah, you
And then
did.
we were
You
in
showed us.
line. We were in line at the bar that we went to, and he goes up to the bouncer and he goes, "His ID is fake." And then they wouldn't let me in for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Dude, like, can I please go in?" And then finally he let me go. I completely forgot about that until now.
That is really funny of him to do that, though. But,
No, it wasn't.
it's funny to ask, like, do you take fake IDs to the people at the bar when they're going in, unless someone has a fake ID?
Yeah.
I've been
yeah.
with him 3 times when he's gotten his fakes taken away.
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah, he
terrible.
also, it doesn't help. He looks,
Super young.
yeah.
That's why he needs to get fat, bro. He needs to get that dirty bulk going.
You get it? Yeah.
I think the
Fire it
fatter
up
I
a
get, the
little.
younger I look.
Yeah, it's typically how that
Yeah.
works. Although I'm defying that pretty well right now. I'm just on a bit of a bender.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
having
What
fun.
did you do last night?
Exactly. I just did stand up and drank.
Nice.
That's
Sounds
fucking
fun.
sick.
That's it.
Are you like you're more successful and richer than you ever been right now?
Yeah,
Is that true?
definitely.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's
sweet.
what it's funny. I was thinking today, like, because normally I used to drink a lot, and then I stopped for a while. But drinking back then was much sadder.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you'd be like, fuck, I have $10. I spent it on citywides in Philly just doing, yeah. And now it's like, all right, things are still working. The drinking's not affecting anything yet.
And yeah, it's
And
like,
it will.
Oh yeah.
It's
definitely.
there's going to be a pretty rough crash.
but this is the celebration period.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Like this is like the fun. This
Well, it
is
shouldn't
like,
be a celebration. We just started.
But
This is like a week 1 victory. This is like the Lions.
yeah,
beating
the Lions
Rams.
win
That's what
one
I'm doing.
game.
I'm like,
yeah, I got fucking one. All I needed was one. Dude, I used to go into my fucking roommate's room who had a job when I was like just battle rapping for money, and I would like find like crumpled dollar bills on his floor and like take them from him.
Yeah.
I would like
That's a good
rob
move,
my
dude.
friends until I could like fucking get like an egg sandwich from a food truck and fucking
Yeah.
get a 6-pack of beer or some shit like that.
That's it.
It was grimy and bad. Like as bad as you think you have it, like at least you're making money.
Yeah.
You need to suffer more.
I know.
We're gonna need that money from you.
Yeah, you're going to need to suffer.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna
need
send
to.
you all my money. You can put it into a savings account.
Yeah, just so you can like
And I'll
pay your
just keep $20.
literally paying your dues. Like
Yeah.
you just need to grind a little bit. You've just been coddled too much. You had success since 12.
At such a young age.
You've had success
Wait,
since
is
13.
that when you started
tweeting? Yeah,
No, I was like 13.
in 7th grade. Yeah.
Really? And it went well? You were funny?
It didn't go well until like freshman year of college.
That's cool, though.
No, but it was
Yeah.
going well in high school.
No, not really.
Where'd you go to school?
Duxbury High School.
No, I mean college.
Oh.
Give a fuck about Duxbury.
Yeah, let's cut that out, by the way.
What was your local? Definitely don't cut that out.
I went to DePaul in Chicago, but I dropped
nice.
out after a year.
Sick. You dropped out because of your Twitter success?
I dropped out because COVID happened, and then we got
Holy
sent home.
shit, that was this.
Yeah,
It just happened. He's fucking funny.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's fucked, dude. It's seriously fucked.
So COVID happened, and we got sent home, and then I got hired at Barstool when I got sent home, and I just like stopped going to class and stuff.
Yeah, there's no need.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's when they pulled up all the tweets of him being like, "Imagine working at Barstool." Like, imagine.
No, it wasn't that. I didn't
It was
know
verbatim that.
I didn't know Barstool was like a company like this. Like I thought it was just like the Instagram.
Sure.
And I tweeted, and my tweets exactly were like, Barstool is like the lowest form of comedy.
I think that's about what I was hitting.
Yeah.
I think that's about where I was. I think I was like, it's the chive for fucking frat dudes.
Like, I think it was actually, I said total frat move in Barstool.
Yeah, I was just being a fat little fucking pussy.
Yeah.
But
That's what you were doing too.
Exactly.
You were being a little pussy.
I was.
And you're like, they're having fun, and I'm not.
But it's also kind of true. Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
there's a grain of
There's
truth to it.
definitely
You know what I
truth
mean?
to
You
it.
don't
I
have
don't know.
to
I
back
think
off.
you guys. I think Barstool's aged well.
It's
I think
grown
the comedy
into
has aged well.
and self-aware. Like, yeah, people being able to say whatever they want. That's aged well, and I think that there's been a grain of like self-awareness that's kind of grown a little bit. That's like, okay,
And of course, that's how it was. You guys were all young. If a successful thing is a bunch of college dudes, it's gonna be corny.
yeah,
It's gonna be embarrassing. Like
just what they think is funny at the time.
Now
like,
you guys are getting a
fucking-
little older. Shit's starting to fall apart on you guys a little. Like, in your personal lives, it's not great.
Also, like, people are relentlessly mean from all angles. It's just like that's like super humbling. Like at all times, someone's just like flaming the fuck out of you.
That's the best part about Barstool is that the fans hate everyone at Barstool.
Yeah.
They hate Barstool.
Like just this morning, people are like, "Is it just me? Like, am I the only one in Philly who fucking hates Roan?" Like, yes.
Yeah,
my boy.
I was reading the comments today. I was checking out some comments
Yeah,
about
you're
myself.
a big comment guy, right?
I read them.
Oh, everyone.
I think everybody
Almost.
does. You're just honest about it.
Yeah, it's weird to. Every comedian's always like, I can't even look at that, and then it's funny because I'll notice because I'll see it. I'll read someone trashing another comic who says they don't read the comments. And then I'll talk to them, and they'll be like, "Fucking Reddit, motherfucker." I was like, "That was one comment."
Dude, I read all the comments, and it's gotten to the point where they all comment,
They know.
and they're like,
It's like, "Hey,
"Sass,
Harry."
we know you're reading this."
Yeah, they hit me with that. They're like,
Hi, Harvey.
Yeah.
someone will say, "Hey, Shane."
Yeah,
a lot. Yeah.
What were they saying this morning? Were they giving you a hard time? Or were
Yeah,
they...
they've been giving me a hard time.
Why?
Lately, particularly,
Why, bro?
My looks usually. Usually my looks.
But would you rather get trashed by your looks or like your jokes?
I don't mind getting trashed about
Yeah,
my looks
yeah,
compared to
exactly.
if somebody gets me on my comedy,
Yeah,
that hurts.
that hurts
On
way
my
more.
art.
Your fucking
You're
art,
a
my
performer,
art,
bro.
not the fucking art. Don't come for bro's art, bro.
Yeah, it is weird how much dudes constantly comment on physical appearance.
Yeah, I wonder. But I always like try to like click on their profile to like comment back and flame them, and they are always pretty hot. Like they're always pretty good looking dudes. It's like, what the fuck?
Really, that's
like,
never what happens. Every time I click on the profile, they've got like 8 kids, a
Yeah.
wife. I'm
You
like,
should
what
tell
are you?
them
What are
that.
you doing?
Yeah, that honestly would do.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Well, that's actually exactly what you should be doing.
I know.
You know, creating life,
Creating a
with your
family.
beautiful
I
wife.
know.
The nuclear family, showing like a shred of respect to the nuclear family instead of just hoping to get fucking divorced. Just plant your seed all over the place and fucking have a bunch of children. Who was trying to do that? That just fucking died. Was Jobs trying to do that? Someone was trying to just have as many fucking kids as they could all over the place.
Easy.
And then they died. No, I don't think it was E.
It was. He did
Was
that.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and his buddy had like a competition to see how
I don't
many
know that.
girls they could get.
Is that
pregnant.
true?
Yeah.
That
Is that how we
backfired.
got-
That backfired.
yeah.
God
big
damn.
time. Big time.
Like the first
Basically,
one?
worst case scenario.
God damn, that's terrible. A terrible place and time to be doing that, too.
Yeah.
Fucking LA in the 90s. Bro.
Yeah.
Could have picked any other time to have that contest with his boys and fucking.
It's a good contest.
It
though.
is a good
Who can have the
contest.
most children?
most-
Fuck! I got 8.
Yeah. You
Just
win.
respawn.
That is winning in a
Yeah,
way.
true.
Yeah.
No, his other boy fucking. He dodged that
And
bullet,
he's still
bro.
going.
He
He's
dodged
got
that
like
house.
90 kids.
That house in Virginia. Hang on. I got another ad to give you, and you're going to like this one. In fact, you're going to love this one. In fact, this one's going to change your life. How you are, how you act, and how you think. Because BetterHelp is the premium online way to get a little bit of therapy for yourself. And you can go to betterhelp.com right now /son for 10% off your first month. The best way to think about therapy is through these analogies. Of course, we get our cars tuned up to prevent bigger issues down the road, or we get annual checkups where we go to the gym to make sure that we're physically in some well-being. We do chores to make sure the house is clean. Well, why not do some chores on your brain? Why not do a little spring cleaning on your brain brain during the winter months, going to therapy is just like all of that. It's routine maintenance for your mental and emotional wellness to prevent bigger issues down the road. It doesn't mean something's wrong with you. It means that you're investing in yourself to keep your mind healthy. I started doing BetterHelp not because I had some cataclysmic life event where I needed to fix everything. It was like, let me work on myself. Let me work on this in just tiny ways. And BetterHelp has been the perfect companion. You can do customized online therapy. They have video. They have phone calls. They have live chats. If you don't want to be on camera, looking at your face in the camera while you're going through everything that's going on in your brain, then you could just do a phone session. It's that simple. That's my method of choice. Once a week. It's nothing. It's very simple. It can be more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. You just fill out a couple things, say what you might want to talk about, and then bam, they'll set you up with someone who is a licensed professional who knows exactly what they're doing. Why invest in everything else and not invest in your mind? And this podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Son of a Boy Dad listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/son. That's BetterHelp.com/son. Let's get back to this interview. But what was the how long have you been doing the podcast before it really started to blow up? Like how long have you and Matt been doing
we
Matt and Shane's
started
Secret Podcast?
probably like 6 years ago.
6 years?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you were early to the
Yeah.
podcasting
Yeah.
game.
It was we already had the podcast when Trump got elected.
So you're three presidencies
So I know
you guys
that.
have been going
we
strong.
started under Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did it start to pop off?
Well, it's funny because right when we started, Libsyn was fucking the server we use for our podcast that gives us numbers was fucking up, and it was telling us like 40,000 people are listening to this every week, and we were like, dude, this is crazy. And then like 5 months later, they were like, sorry about that bug. Here's your real numbers. It was like 140 people.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
That would actually ruin.
Yeah.
That would ruin.
Which
me.
was actually, it probably helped because otherwise we may have stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when we saw those numbers.
We got to sasatisfy this stadium of people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
literally our thought process. I
There's
was like,
fucking
dude, 40,000 is a stadium.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the vet.
Yeah.
That's
And
fucking-
then, no, it started going well. And then from me doing like Bonfire and Legion of Skanks with like Soder and Jay.
Yeah.
And then, SNL. That's when
That's
people
what popped
started
it
really
off.
listening to
That's
it.
Were people
really
were people hate listening for a bit? Just
Probably,
digging?
but no, most people were like, a lot of times people are like, yo, if this guy got fired from SNL, he's probably funny.
Yeah, that makes
They're
sense.
like, I'll
yeah.
check this out.
Yeah, this bodes well. Do you hate listen to anything? I don't
No,
really hate.
no.
I'll hate follow people on social media, but I won't hate listen to a whole podcast.
I tried to hate listen to one podcast and I turned it off in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's not worth your time to hate listen.
No.
But for
hate
some
watch
reason,
though. I
Hate-
hate.
I hate
it's
watch
almost
all
every
everything.
comedy special I watch. I hate watch.
what what do you just destroying their
Like
jokes?
who?
Yeah,
Come on,
no,
no,
I'm
specific.
not- that's not what. But I'm saying, what's your thought process? Like, are you just like, this shit isn't fucking funny, or like, can you?
It's
believe
usually
this?
just like, this shit's unbelievable. Like, I can't believe people are making this.
as they're
It's
offering
wild.
as their art.
Yeah, their art.
That's
This
their
is- this
fucking
is
art.
No art.
This ain't art. I know art. That's not fucking
Yes.
art right there.
Yeah.
No, I have the same thing with other rappers, and I fucking dude everything they say. They're like the algorithm thinks I love them
Exactly.
because I go to their fucking
Yeah.
their Twitter pages so much just to hear exactly what they're saying. Like white rappers who only make fun of white people as like their entire shit. It's like,
Yeah,
no.
that's comedy.
Comedians.
That's a lot of
yeah,
comedy.
Comedians. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it's fucking crazy. But respect to them. Keep on,
Yeah.
keep on doing
Keep on
your,
grinding.
keep
Yeah.
on doing their
You'll
thing.
get there. You'll get there one day.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. But more nights for Sass. Less of calling yourself Lil Sasquatch.
Mm-hmm.
I understand it for the promoting.
Yeah.
Like, definitely. But as soon as you get in the room, go by your name. Have
No,
them
I've been
introduce
doing
you.
that.
All right,
I've been
perfect.
doing that.
Perfect.
He blew a light the other night. That's
it was bad.
that's a
I
tough
don't
one.
like that.
Can't blow the
But
light.
I told you about it. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah, yeah.
know where the light was, and I wish I did because it was going so well. And then I was like, "Where the fuck is the light?" I'm like, I'm like started panicking and like just saying random shit. That
I
wasn't
thought about
working.
flashing mine.
Yeah, you
at
should have. I would have loved that.
Yeah.
Cause Owen, you were getting uncomfortable, right?
Well, yeah, it was like 8 minutes over.
I was just making shit up, and I was
Really?
sweating.
Was
my
it going
ass
well? Was
off.
making up stuff funny?
Um,
Because that can be funny.
No.
No.
it,
All
wasn't. It wasn't. You were like circling back to other premises.
I was like,
it was like
damn,
a little
I
bit.
got nothing. And I'm like, I had like my
disjointed.
phone like on the bench, and I didn't really look at it. But then I'm just like scrolling up and down, and I'm like, there's nothing left.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
nothing here.
This is it.
Yeah.
You don't take a phone up like with you or anything like that.
I do. I to time it. I just set a timer right there. Although you're supposed to record your set. The trick is to like record your sets and then listen back to them. I don't
smart.
do that. I don't do that.
Who
I
was the
might start
dude?
doing
There
that.
was like the
You're
dude who
supposed to.
had the show with it was like him and there was like a documentary about Jerry Seinfeld or something, and there was this one comic who was like obsessed with fucking becoming the next Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
Mark
about?
Norman,
That's
probably?
Orny Adams.
Orny Adams.
Now, Orny, he got fucked, I think, by that documentary because he looked like a jerk.
Yeah, they made him look like a
seemed
jerk.
like a weird jerk in that. In real life, he rules, and he's very good at stand-up.
I believe it.
He's really good.
But he also had like the NFL films library of every set that he's ever done.
There are guys that do that.
And that's probably made him good. Yeah. But I also just can't stomach watching or listening to myself like that.
I can't. Yeah.
I can't at all. Like, you ever listen to your own show? Have you ever listened to?
Sometimes I'll listen to just because Matt says stuff that's so funny. No, listening to my own stand-up is I don't do that.
You watch your whole special or no?
I had to.
Yeah.
I had to.
For the edit.
That was
in the
very
edit?
hard. Yeah, I was trying not to, and a lot of people were like, you have to do that.
Yeah, I could see that,
So,
especially because it's long.
Yeah.
Listening to something, I could listen to something of myself for like a minute, but almost an hour.
It's nice to. I watched it with someone who hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And that was nice
You
because they
can
were
gauge
laughing.
the
And I was
giggles.
like, all right, good.
That's
This is
fine.
That
all
would
right.
make me so uncomfortable.
Putting it on in front of someone.
Yeah.
That's a very weird thing to do.
You ever just pull up?
And then halfway through, you realize you're doing it, and you're like, I'm a fucking psycho. Like holding a phone, like, watch this.
Yeah,
and it's me
yeah.
telling a joke. It's like, dude.
You want to just say it? You want to just
Yeah,
say the
why
joke?
don't you why don't you just be funny here?
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman
Look
real
at this
quick.
time I was funny in Texas a year ago.
Enjoy this. What's good with Gilly and Keys? Are we?
Yeah, you guys gonna continue that?
We're working on something right now. We're in talks.
yeah.
We're in the talks.
I fucking love talks, dude.
We're setting it up.
I can't get enough of talks.
It's tough though, because we just it's nice when you have a company behind you that's here's when we're filming. Now it's just me and John talking to each other. Like, when do you want to do this?
and it's easy to plan, but you want to put it off. It's like you're putting it off. It's like,
So you guys do everything yourself?
We had a production company with Gillian Keeps.
Okay.
Yeah.
and you had Francis in one of your
Francis,
shits,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Francis fucking
Dude, I love Francis.
He used to walk these halls, dude. You fucking probably smell him a little bit.
I
in
love
here.
Francis.
It's kind of very like un-Barstool to have fired Francis. Like, of everything Barstool stands for firing him for cracking a couple jokes.
Well, he killed that girl.
Yeah, he did fucking.
When he told me that story, because I didn't know Francis before. I met him at like doing comedy.
Yeah.
And he was like, I got canceled. I was canceled too. And I was like, what? What happened? And then he told me. And it was we were at a fucking Rangers Flyers game.
Really?
We were getting fucked up.
Wait, you didn't? So you invited him to the game or went to the game with him?
No, he invited me.
Yeah.
And then when we were walking around, everyone was like, yo, Francis.
Really?
And I was like, dude, you're famous? You suck. I was like, this bothers me. I was still a little bit of a
right.
gremlin.
Like, this fucking guy?
And then we were in the game, and he was telling me what happened, but it's funny because he was serious, He was like, yeah, it was really hard, and I wrote this article about this girl who I thought was alive, and he kind of like slut-shamed her or whatever, or accused her of being
I think
like
she said because she was a
sugar
Call Her
daddy.
Daddy fan, right?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly what he said, but
And
then
she
he was
like, yeah, it was a sugar daddy thing.
the best part though is he was like, and then they found her charred remains. And I was like, holy
Jesus
shit,
Christ.
Charred remains
And
and
then
stuff.
thinking of Francis, who's like he's a very nice, smart, fucking.
He knows
looks
what
like,
to
dude. He looks like a senator.
Yeah.
He could be a president. He's
He could.
jacked.
Right, if it weren't for the charred remains shit,
But
like
the fucking charred remains.
if she didn't get charred, like if
The
she
charred's
had
the
just
bad
like
part.
fallen or like if it was just uncharred,
so fucked.
Charred is brutal.
fully uncooked remain, but charred.
Yeah, but him being like, her charred remains? Oh no. Like,
Dude, and the worst thing is that he was writing that blog to like kind of like try to dig out from bad graces that he was in. Like there was like a show that he was supposed to dress up for. He didn't dress up.
I saw it. I watched it.
He was like yelling at the people, being like, "Why the fuck didn't you guys all dress
Yeah.
up for this?" He was like going scorched earth. And then Francis writes about charred remains after the fucking score, and he was just trying to make something funny.
Yeah.
I was with him that day. He was like, "Do you think I'm gonna get fired for this?" I was like, "Dude, you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it." I was telling him that he was just completely okay. He wasn't. He was not.
He was not.
How long after it came out did he get fired?
Hours.
Really?
Or like it was still in the mix. It was like
That was kind of you guys. The Barstool tried to save themselves on that one.
Yeah.
Because they were. I think you guys were getting some bad press.
But it's like
I don't know. Maybe I don't know exactly what I'm talking
bad
about.
press comes around though. It's like we should have probably stuck by him. There had to have
Probably.
been some other shit
But
going
you know
on.
what's nice? He's doing great.
He's doing fantastic.
Yeah, I
Oops.
saw him the other night.
Listen to Oops.
Yeah. It's great.
And he's still doing stand up, right?
Yes.
He's
good.
he's writing a bunch of
Bro,
shit,
he's
creating shit.
he's one of those guys though that like, dude, he's just psycho. You're not gonna, he's not going anywhere.
What do you mean he's
He's a
psycho?
fucking-
Because he is, but I
he's
just
a
want to know what
psycho,
flavor
dude.
psycho you're talking about.
Like American Psycho, like working out naked.
Oh, yeah,
And like, I
definitely.
have to succeed.
Yeah.
He's gonna succeed.
He's gonna have like six pack in his like 60s, like
Yeah.
Skip Bayless.
Yeah, he's ripped.
He's the man.
That
He's
picture
just
that he
shredded.
posted, yeah.
And you know what? This is just becoming a suckfest on Frank.
That's fine though. He
But-
deserves it, especially
but-
after how we did him in here.
But he's one of those guys that gets happy for his friends, and in comedy, that's extremely rare.
You think
Yeah, he was really nice. I met him
Yeah,
the other night and he
he'll,
watched
like,
my set and he was
he'll-
super nice.
If he sees someone do well,
Yeah.
he'll, you know, and
It's-
that's
it's got to be
rare.
the generational wealth where he's just secure. He's just secure in
Maybe.
himself. Like he just knows that he's straight.
Oh, fuck, one more Francis. I was kind of making fun of him for going to Harvard, and he was like, "Yeah, it's funny for people to make fun of me for an extremely successful thing."
The most prestigious
everyone's
thing
like,
you
"What'd
could have
you
been.
go to Harvard?
It's
you
fucking-
pussy."
President.
Meanwhile, he's like 6'3" and
yeah.
jacked.
yeah.
Like intelligent, like fast.
Yeah.
He could like rise up and dunk and shit. Like he would play in our intramural basketball games, and he would just like dunk on the fast break. Be like, "What the
Did he
fuck, bro?"
really?
He'd win the
That's
spelling
definitely
bee
why
and
he-
also
that's why
dunk.
he got fired.
Yeah.
That's why he got fired.
Yeah,
He dunked
definitely.
at intramurals.
It's
And
like,
all
what the fuck?
all the tiny Jews that run Barstool were like, "Get out of here."
I don't fucking think so, Francis. This fucking wasp fucking
He
buzzing
is a
around here.
wasp,
He
dude.
is the archetype wasp, dude.
Yeah.
He is the predator wasp, bro. He's a fucking killer bee. It's fucking
All
tough.
right, we gotta stop. It gets me fired up, dude.
Yeah,
I love Francis.
It's great,
fun.
bro. I'm rooting for him hard, and hopefully he has. I don't know. I guess we can't talk about the shit that he has in the works, but
Yeah.
I think they will be
I hope
sweet.
it's
yeah,
cool.
I think he's got a lot of good shit.
I hope it's cool.
But yeah, that's one thing.
He's
you
also
can
the
do.
face of Bird Dogs,
Nice.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
every
yeah.
every targeted ad I get
Yeah,
is
it comes
fucking
up on my
Francis
Instagram
fucking
every day.
talking about
Yeah.
Lululemon
Yeah.
and bird dogs.
You
Yeah.
gotta do that though. Be nice to comics. Like if you see someone do well, go out of your way to be like, "That was good."
Have
Yeah.
you always done
That's-
that?
No, not always, but
No.
yeah,
Do you feel like you do it now?
yeah, I definitely.
You
Do.
feel like you big bro people? Like are you?
No, I don't want to do that. I'm not big bro.
You're
No.
gonna be big bro to someone.
Yeah.
Hopefully, but
Over here.
no, yeah, you gotta. If somebody does well, tell them because that's when you're starting. That's the best thing you can get.
It's
Yeah.
like
You know?
impossible to be good at comedy when you're young, or like to find success
very
in
hard,
stand up when you're young, right? What do you
Yeah.
think like the threshold age is? Is it like 27 or something when people like
think
start
it all-
dying from heroin and stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah. When
Like,
people around you are really falling apart.
yeah, some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like you can't be like who's been really famous really young other than like Dave Chappelle or
Like
or
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie
There-
Murphy.
there's a lot
I
of
guess.
those guys that I think.
Those guys, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle.
No, there's a lot of those guys, young guys.
Yeah,
What are
yeah.
you making this racial for?
I just no, but that black guys are funny young. I'm trying to big them up.
Black guys are funny
Yeah. Oh my
at
god.
all ages. They're the funniest.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, there's no denying it.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. We're fighting an uphill battle. They're funny.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking tough.
Yeah, and they can say it. It's so funny.
Nothing fucking better.
It's so funny every time.
It's incredible. Like some dudes early on, they're just saying it, and,
They're
it's
allowed
just,
to
and
say
that's
it?
what's funny.
Yeah.
Like they're just saying it. And they're just out here fucking throwing it around willy nilly.
Yeah.
Dude, shout outs to them. Dude, I'm trying to learn. I did stand up twice in Philly, and
Really?
it didn't go.
It's so bad, dude. When you start, it sucks so fucking bad. But it's so. But you had done. Did you do rapping before that?
Yeah, I was doing already.
You were doing the rapping?
Yeah, I was doing a little of the rapping
Bro,
Yeah.
did you
beforehand.
say that you didn't want to keep doing it because you didn't like memorizing it?
Or I did a whole different 5 minutes the 2 times that I did it.
Yeah.
And I just did a whole, like, every single joke was different. Like,
Yeah,
I just
that's what
didn't.
I did. Yeah.
I didn't want to be saying the same stuff. I felt corny being like, I'm repeating myself. Like, I felt like I was lying to everybody.
I think when you start, you got to do a lot of new.
Yeah.
Just keep doing new.
I still try and do new shit all the time,
Yeah,
but
you
then
should.
I stopped. Like, well, I didn't stop.
All the time? All the times.
All
all
the
the 6
time.
times.
We seen your punch card.
I did.
All the one
I tried
time.
doing new stuff every time I would go up, and then like one of the times I bombed hard, and it was like I wrote like what I thought was like 5 minutes of this one joke, and it ended up being like 15 seconds.
Yeah,
And
that
I
happens.
fucked
It
myself.
happens constantly.
Yeah.
Who was the first, like, famous person that, like, followed you or, like, that, like, was like, you're funny and it made you feel good? Was it other comics? Was
Yeah,
it
it was
people
other
outside
comics.
of, like,
when I
comedy?
was like hosting in Philly, there would be comics that I would open for and be like, they'd be like, that was really good.
Do you remember
That feels
anybody
good.
specifically who was, like, who gave you kind of nod? Because I feel like that's got to be big, like, just having, like,
Oh, you know what? It was Bert Kreischer.
Really?
I did a
pretty big one.
I opened for him, and it was a Thursday noon show. He used to do a show like call into work sick, come in at noon, and we'll get fucked up and do stand up. It was a great show, but yeah, he brought me back up after my set, and it was like, this was great. It was fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that was one of the first ones.
A little cosign?
Yeah, that was nice.
Cosign from the bowl?
Uh,
That's fucking sick. Whoa. One more break in this, and then we'll get back. I promise I will not take too long. You'll be back giggling your little balls off before you know it. But while you're minding your balls, maybe you should mind your shaft. And I'm not talking about a mine shaft, and I'm not talking about my shaft. I'm talking about your shaft, and I'm talking about the good folks at Roman, and specifically the Roman swipes. If you want to make sure your shaft is glistening and working and in perfect tip-top shape, you need to go to these folks at Roman, get some Roman swipes. You need to stop thinking about trying to last longer in bed and just concentrate. Be in the moment. Don't have these festering thoughts going on in the back of your head. That's why you need these Roman swipes, a clinically proven way to last longer in bed. They're effective, easy to use, fast acting, but they don't even require a prescription. Roman can ship the swipes to you in a discreet, unmarked packaging. Your neighbors aren't going to know what's going on with your dick, but they'll know after the fact. After you're taking care of business so loud that the freaking neighbors know your name. And the Roman swipes each comes in a packet small enough to hide in your wallet. It's not going to be given a big mark in your back pocket. You can just discreetly carry around your Roman swipe for when the time is right. They're super easy to use. They just take the swipes out of the pocket, swipe it on, let it dry, and you are good to go. That's it. Go to GetRoman.com/son so you can get your first month of swipes for just $5 when you choose a monthly plan. That's GetRoman.com/son. Back to the show. How about like anybody as you've grown, anybody outside of the world of comedy who's like kind of
I'm trying to think. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
It's funny every time where someone's like, I'm a fan. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Why?
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
Have you gotten like a bunch of growth since the special?
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
Yeah, for
even
sure.
like with selling tickets and stuff like that.
for sure.
Yeah.
And that and Rogan. Doing
Yeah,
Rogan.
Rogan.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
St.
that.
Rogie's blessed.
Yeah, bro. Even though we went over our Spotify Wraps on the last episode, bro, I had you and Matt number 2 on Spotify Wrapped and Rogie 3, bro. So
Who was number 1?
Portnoy, bro. Come on.
Really? Yeah, you gotta
bro.
check in.
The boss man. I gotta fucking see what the boss man
He is
doing
funny.
for sure.
Portnoy is funny.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think he's actually funny.
yeah, I think
I
he is
went through
too.
a phase where I was like, fuck this guy. And then I kept watching him, and he would like go on the news or something and be funny. And I
He's
was
got some
yo,
like
hell
all-time moments that
Yeah.
are like
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny.
What was the fuck this guy stage about? What was that? What
I
was he
think that
doing?
was I was just in a phase where I was like, fuck everybody.
When the
that's all.
Patriots won a bunch, it was a big fuck
Oh,
this
you
guy.
know what? I was a big fuck this guy. I hated Portnoy when Michigan won. I hate Michigan.
Yeah, exactly.
Michigan wins one game.
They won, like the Patriots won last night, and I was back to hating everybody in this office that's from Boston. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you fucking entitled fucking frail pussies. Like, you don't fucking
Yeah,
play
those
football.
cocksuckers winning again.
I know.
I thought when Brady left, we're done with them.
I can't believe that they're
God
winning again.
Damn it, they're winning again.
It's infuriating.
It is.
But I get so pissed when they internalize their winning and they're like, they feel like they're winners. But like, if I do that with the Eagles, I'm like, we're the fucking shit. Like, I'm the fucking man. I fucking love the Birds.
Yeah.
Sass is a Birds fan. We're turning him out. He's not a
I'm
sports
actually a
fan.
Patriots fan, bro. A Boston guy.
You
Yeah.
said you were a fucking
He's a
Birds
Patriots
fan.
dude. He's just asked for a raise, dude. He loves the Patriots.
Yeah, what advice would you give him going in to talk to?
Bro, I'm
to
a fan
talk
of
to-
anything that you're a fan of.
Thank you, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
Of course.
To talk to the boss man?
Yeah, what should he say talking to the boss man? Should he be like bold? Should he be like should he like kiss the ring? Like should he genuflect or should he be like I'm the shit? Find a medium?
I don't know Dave at all personally. I would imagine you got to kiss the ring a little. But here's another thing you do. You could black out.
Yeah.
Before.
That's a good idea.
And then let it ride.
I was
then you won't
thinking
even
about
know.
doing that.
You won't even know how the
Having a
meeting
couple
went.
beers. Yeah.
And just kind of find out,
And then
like, based
find
on
out.
his response
Yeah.
like, later on.
Yeah, get an email that night.
Down the
and be
road,
like,
be
well,
you're
I'm
fired. Like,
Ah, shit.
yeah. The charred remains of Lil Sass.
And then you got to hit the punch
there.
card, dude.
Yeah, they
Get
Oh,
fired.
yeah. Go back to comedians on the loose.
Because,
Get
like,
fired
what's the
and-
other
yeah.
outlet for you? Like, if you get fired from Barstool, like, where are you going?
School.
No. Don't go to school.
Seriously, don't go to school.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a viable outlet.
We'll do Patreon and I'll do my half of the podcast. You'll record your first half and then I'll listen to it and post my half on Patreon.
I'll just leave
And then
some
people have to sync up the audio.
some blanks. Patreon is viable. Like I see I feel like comedians are like riding around in Rolls Royces based off of Patreon.
Yeah.
It's like rap labels in like the
Finally.
late 90s.
Finally.
Like fucking Mace making like fucking $20 million a year. It's like like Tim
That's how
Dillon
it's
on
gonna-
Patreon.
No, that's how it's going to go. We're all going to be Mace.
Yeah, everyone's
We're
gonna
blow
burn
this
out.
Shit, be pastors.
Just like MC Hammer, just have massive mansions.
Every Patreon I click on, no matter how small or big the podcast is, they're all making like a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel like the class of dudes that you kind of, I don't know if you could call it a class, but who you came up with in Philly are all doing pretty well now. Like I'm looking at Philly as a pretty funny city. I don't really know any other cities like comedians other than
It was Boston. It
Yeah,
probably
that's what
still
I-
is.
yeah,
Boston's like they got every great comedian was from Boston, which is crazy.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Philly, we had a couple. We got Lil Kev.
Yeah, Lil
We got
Kev,
Lil Kev, Cosby.
Goats,
Yeah.
both funny, young.
yeah. And then but yeah, then there's all those other guys now.
But yeah, like the Are You Garbage dudes, like
Garbage.
those dudes are in a bunch of your the Gilly and Keeve stuff. Just
And that all
funny-ass
started
dudes.
with Tommy and John with Delco Proper.
Yeah.
That like kind of brought a lot of us together.
Delco proper. I feel like was supposed to be bigger than it was.
Yeah.
It like
felt like it was right there. But
felt
that
like it was gonna happen.
That was just when Comedy Central was kind of making the turn to stop making funny stuff. Maybe they were like, all right, we're done. You know?
They really don't anymore.
No, they don't at all.
No,
I
now
saw
they
like
just-
a meme they posted yesterday on Twitter, and I was like blown away at how
Was it
bad
like
it was.
Yas Queen,
Yeah.
bitch?
It was like it was like a
this?
Starbucks meme.
And then they're like, this week we're honoring Patrice O'Neal, who would definitely love our network.
Yeah.
Dude, so that was the first time you and I met was at a
yeah.
Patrice benefit.
Yeah, bro.
This dude Steven who works at the Comedy Cellar who I knew, Bill Burr had just done Rough and Rowdy, and he was like, dude, I want you to come talk to Bill Burr about Rough and Rowdy. And so I hopped in a cab and fucking went over there to try and link up with him, and he had gone by that time, but
Yeah.
I was just sitting with this dude. I guess the special was over. We were just sitting there, and you came up just like so like kindly and humbly, and you're just like, you mind if I like sit down? Like like it was like I didn't realize how like political like sitting down even was, but it was like Michelle Wolf was over there like holding court with like 15 other comedians. She was probably fresh off the correspondence dinner or something. Everybody was like sitting around her like the Last Supper, and you're like, is it like I know your boy Letty.
Yeah, Letty, dude, shout out Letty.
Yeah, shout out to Letty.
No, I came over and I was like, I'm a fan.
Yeah, it was like so
Yeah.
fucking cool and
Yeah.
nice, and it was just like we just kind of busted it up for a little bit, like just chopped it up, and then a couple months later, the dude Steven was like, "Dude, this guy Shane, who we just talked to
remember
that night, he's going through hell right
on the
now.
He's on CNN.
His life's falling apart, dude."
God damn. Oh, that was funny.
It was a nice ass dude.
How many podcasts had you say you've been on in the last like year?
All of
I've
them.
been trying
Every
to slow
single
down.
one of them?
I don't like doing
Every
them.
single time every single time I
really
go on
don't
YouTube,
like doing
it's-
podcasts.
yeah.
And I know that you don't, and I've still just been like, dude, will you come on? Like, please
No,
come on.
this is fun. This is
No,
fun
we
because we're
need this,
pals,
bro.
But like the thing that sucked is when my special came out, I did a run of LA podcasts to promote it.
Yeah.
And I just did too many.
Yeah.
I did a podcast every fucking day.
Yeah,
and
that's
every
brutal.
time it was like, what was SNL like?
Yeah.
I was like, it was not good,
I
but it was funny.
was
It
gonna
was
ask you.
funny.
I was gonna ask you about SNL as a joke, but then I was like,
It's not even It's
Nah.
also just 3 days of time that like you must have gone over every detail. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like a short period of time where you must have
No,
gone
it
over
was
everything.
that was a long
That-
battle.
Oh, the battle
like-
afterwards.
It was like 5 straight months of like, how is this still in the fucking news?
yeah, that's
People are
crazy.
still fucking talking about it. Yeah, that's fucked. But eventually Rogie came around.
St. Rogies.
Yeah, it's
Saint
fucking.
Rogie.
St. Rogies blessed us.
What did your Spotify rap look like? Who are you listening
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
Oh,
this
it's
year, bro?
embarrassing, dude.
Is
Oh,
it?
actually, I
It's
was
always
gonna
Drake.
ask-
Drake's been number
yeah,
one.
me
Same,
too.
dude.
It's so bad. Dude.
So you listen to Drake's
Mine
new
was like-
album and everything?
Yeah.
Drake's been on my top 5 like every single year.
It's
it was,
hilarious.
it was like Drake, Mac Miller. I was proud of that.
Mac Miller's my number
He's
2.
a big Mac
It
Miller
was
guy.
Drake, Kanye, Mac Miller, ASAP Rocky, and I forget the other one.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I was proud.
Yeah, it's rap.
of ASAP and Mac Miller getting on there.
Yeah, Mac Miller's great.
Damn, bro. People didn't know you're fucking listening to ASAP. Do people
Yeah,
know
dude.
that?
I don't know.
Now
What-
they know.
What I like to do is do stand up, get hammered, and then listen to motivating rap
Oh fuck yeah.
on the Uber home, looking over the skyline. Just like, dude, I did it. I'm the
Yeah.
best.
I'm fucking
Then I wake
doing
up and I
it.
go, what the fuck was I doing last night?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
I'm a fucking
This is
loser.
all going to be really bad again.
Dude, that happens every once in a while. I'll just get a wave of like, oh no, it's happening again. Everyone hates me again.
That has to be a hot feeling in the face.
It's a
Dude,
wild
that's
feeling.
crazy.
that
Yeah,
has
was-
to be some fucking heat for your head.
I know I've told this story 1,000 times, but getting canceled, I was on a train
Yeah.
going to the stand.
Yeah, I've heard this.
And just getting canceled in between stops. Like, because I would lose service.
Yeah.
And then the next
That's
stop, I'd be
hilarious.
like, holy shit. And then the next stop-
1,000 new tweets.
Yeah. And then the next stop, I was like, I don't remember saying that. I didn't say that.
Didn't you say that people were like looking down at their phone and then like looking up at
yeah. Several times.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
When I got canceled, I had $0. So I was, taking the train, taking the
Yeah.
mega bus. People would be like, is this you? I'd be like,
That's fucked.
it's me. It's
the
not
mega
going well.
bus.
Yeah.
The mega bus from New
$1.
York to Philly.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The Chinatown bus.
crazy.
Mhm.
That's fucking bad.
Dude, you must have been like, you got to be like top 5 worst cancels.
Yeah.
I mean, aside from like fucking.
Yeah. Outside of like
Yeah, yeah.
sexual
Yeah,
predators.
yeah.
I'm up there.
Yeah.
That's fucked. But you're back now.
But
Yeah,
bro,
we're
now you're
trying.
back.
We're coming back.
People, it's just crazy how many people have. It would drive me. It would be uncomfortable for me how many people have opinions on you. Just like so many people
Yeah.
are always just like being like, I have this opinion on this person.
Yeah.
And it's just
Which is nice right now because I'll get DMs from people that are like, they watched my special and they're like, I thought you were a dickhead. And they're like, now I'm a fan. And it's like, nice.
right.
I appreciate that.
And I think some of your special being like saying like some of the things that you've like gone through in your life, like things have happened in my
Yeah,
life
yeah.
that like it's actually been not.
Well, I
just,
get it. I get it though. Like I can't. It's hard to knock people for reading a headline and judging someone because I do that all day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's whatever.
Yeah.
Look, here we are. SNL cancel talk.
Yeah,
I brought
right?
us here.
Fuck.
You did.
I brought it.
Fuck.
Um,
We did it anyway, though, bro. It was bound to happen. He wanted to talk about Notre Dame football a little bit.
Yeah.
He wanted to
Fuck
bust it
yeah.
up about Tommy Reese.
Marcus Freeman and Tommy Reese.
Yeah.
and he
those
wanted
are my
to talk
two
about
boys.
Kyle Hamilton and shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's like
Those are my guys.
he thinks he's like the downhill safety that the Eagles need to like get somebody
Bro,
in the box.
I would
Like
love
I was
that.
just saying that before you walked in.
Yeah.
it'd be fucking.
I would love him at the Eagles.
Or dude, if we had gotten a Wusu Koromoa or whatever, bro, that would have been sick.
Yeah, he's a beast.
We got to get out to a Birds game.
Yeah, let's
Maybe-
go to the Cowboys.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get fucking these
Yeah,
guys to pay
ask,
for it.
dude.
Fucking-
In your meeting with the boss, be like,
Yeah, I will work that in.
Dude.
Should we try to bring
That's a-
Sass,
bro, that's a
or
given.
should we not?
yeah, definitely bring Sass.
Okay,
The hell was that? You're gonna pinch me out?
Yeah, I mean, we're just going for pleasure, and it's like I don't want to have to be like explaining the rules to you the entire
Oh my
time,
God.
being like, "This is a fucking completion."
I went to a football game at Penn State with Roan, and he was just buzzkill. Not the kind of guy you want to watch a game with.
No, I was like
Wait,
fired up and I
focus.
cared.
Yeah,
I was like, "Let's fucking go, bro!"
Everyone's having a good time, and
Yeah.
Roan's yelling at the refs.
Because they called 4 downs and it was 3 downs, and I was like, it's fucking supposed to be 3rd down, not 4th down.
I remember that. What game was that? Michigan?
It was the
Ohio State.
Auburn. They were playing against.
Auburn.
It was,
that was a great game.
and I was fucking furious
awesome.
about it. And he's like, "This guy's like a dad. He cares or whatever." It's like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Come on.
It's too cool to fucking care.
You're getting a wedgie at the wing. If you do that, you're getting a wedgie.
We shouldn't even.
I went to a Red Sox game or Red Sox Yankees, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was brutal.
Really?
Because I talked
This
to
guy's
strangers.
just a menace.
Because I was like,
Owen
just
can
fucked
back
up.
me up there. Everyone that would walk away, like that would walk up the bleachers, he would just go, bye, bye,
No.
bye.
I was fucking with the people because they were losing, they were winning the game, and I was saying
know.
bye like they were losing.
We gotta
Yeah.
try to get Letty up.
Dude, we
We'll
should
get Letty to the link.
us 3 and Letty.
Let's
Let's get Letty around, dude.
Get Letty.
Letty, how did you first like you just went to school with Letty and were
Yeah.
on the same football team?
Yeah, at
How many
Elon.
people were on the football team?
At Elon?
Yeah.
It's a college football.
But so it's like 90 dudes, right?
100, yeah.
So how did you wind up being friends with him? Was he just
Well,
like
he's in my class.
so he's
We
just
were
like
freshmen.
a unit and like
Yeah.
he was just
Tight ends. I played O-line, so we'd
same positional
It's-
meetings and
it's-
type of shit
dude,
like that?
You're literally with everybody on the team all day, every day.
That
You went
dude's
to Elon?
Yeah.
Did you graduate from there?
No.
You drop out?
Yes.
See, just like
no,
you,
I graduated from Westchester though.
Oh,
yeah.
which is
rules,
legendary.
dude. I love Westchester.
Westchester's the shit. It's that's where my wife is from, and it's just like the picture perfect little
It's the
college
best.
town. Bam Margera's from out there.
That's where I started. Like I started in Harrisburg, but some of the first shows I ever did was at Bam Margera's bar.
Really?
Yeah, at the Note.
And was he
Off
ever
down
there?
at The Note,
The
dude.
Note, dude. You
Yeah.
gotta go out to the Note. See fucking
Yeah, he
Brandon
was there.
DiCamillo.
Yeah, all the bros were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dunn?
Yes.
Did you ever meet Dunn?
Yeah.
You met Dunn?
I did.
That's fucking sick.
Briefly though. I was just sitting there and they were all drinking.
Now Bam is, or I don't know if he's still going through it, but he was like posting like handwritten notes on
Yeah, he's
Instagram.
getting a little wacky. Yeah.
Yeah, he was going through it.
Yeah, he's having a tough time. He got famous young.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. You got to watch out
I'm like a
because
child star.
you
Yeah.
will get addicted to something.
That's what everyone says.
Hopefully
I don't
it's
think
pussy.
I will. Yeah.
Some guys get lucky and they get addicted to pussy.
Pussy. That they just have the availability of it. Dude,
I don't think I need anything else though.
Yeah, you'll see. Get those Bud Lights going a little.
And you'll also
No,
get to
well,
where
like-
you want to go, and then you'll realize that you still don't have everything you want, and
Oh
you'll
no,
try and
but
fill
I've
the
already
hole.
come to that conclusion that I'm never gonna get everything
Yeah,
I
that's
want.
about
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had times where I'm laying in bed and I'm like, if I was making like $1 billion a year, I would be doing the exact same thing that I am right now.
For sure.
No,
Yeah,
bro, you
that's
have
a mess.
like a beef jerky package thrown all over
And
your
I would
room.
still be doing that.
You think
what
so?
would I do? What would be the alternative if I was making a bunch of money?
I heard a story about like Cisco's house. Like I know a dude that went to Cisco's house when Cisco was at like the peak of his fame, and like he had to like they were like shooting something at the pool out back of Cisco's house, and he'd like go into Cisco's house to like use the bathroom, and it was just a fucking disaster zone. And it was just fucking. He was so rich, so famous, and so affluent, and it was just like Sass's room, just a ton of fucking beef jerky all over
That
the
rules.
place.
I love that.
You respect it?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of rappers are like that. They'll like have a really nice house, but then just like folding chairs.
Playboy
Yeah.
Cardi. Have you ever seen Playboy Cardi's like his snack cabinet? And it's just like Gushers and fruit roll-ups and like fucking cereal. And
I think
shit.
Wu-Tang had the same shit. They have just like a
Yeah.
dollar box going
Yeah,
on when
yeah.
they had MTV Cribs.
Yeah, I think Redman.
Yeah, Redman.
Redman's house was like
It was great. It was like,
it's
still
like
in
a
the hood.
cardboard box of money on
Yeah.
top of the refrigerator.
I
got this.
I got a fucking dollar box,
yeah,
and you just
yeah.
go in, just unfolded bills that you just shove into your top pocket. Dude, well, fucking thank you for coming on, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we
You're the
appreciate
fucking
it.
Hell
see.
yeah.
You got anything
that-
you want to plug?
No, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Yeah, definitely fucking download that Patreon or pay for that
Yeah.
Patreon.
$1
It's
a month,
cheap.
dude.
It's cheap as
$1
fuck.
a month.
It's insanely cheap.
Yeah.
It's actually too cheap.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Yeah.
Let's up that price.
But how are you gonna jack up the price
No,
though?
we're not.
Yeah, it's probably best
we're
not
good.
to.
Also, bro, tell St. Rogies that to have a little sass on, bro.
Yeah.
A little bump.
You got enough of a bump.
Bro, me and
Time,
Rogan,
time, the hype is.
bro, me and
a
Rogan
little
would get
too.
along.
He's got to get brought back down to
Yeah,
earth.
let's.
I've been smoking cigars just to get prepared to impress him.
Dude, I had to smoke a stogie.
I
on
know,
there. It was
that's
tough.
why
It was
yeah.
tough.
You're choking it down.
It's like you can't cough, dude.
You were like, I've been inhaling it the entire time.
You cannot cough in front of Rogan, dude.
Yeah, he'll
He'll beat
know
your
you're.
ass. He'll put you
know
in a
you're pussy.
chokehold.
He'll eye you up.
Yeah, he knows. He's got too much tea. He's got too high of tea to
He's
fucking let
got
that shit
tea,
fly.
dude. Oh man.
Yeah, what's the word? Is he on roids?
No, I don't think.
No, he's on tea.
steroids.
He said he's on T. He talks
just
about it
jacked up,
himself.
dude.
Yeah, he's fucking
He's
jacked.
fired up.
Exactly, bro. Maybe you need to fucking get
His
on his
laugh
weightlifting.
is so funny.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that until I saw a clip. Yeah.
Yeah. He's great.
That's
He's
great.
a bro though.
Yeah,
He really is.
Seems like
I believe
Yeah.
it. He's a dude who's famous as fuck, who's I feel like still trying to just do regular bro stuff.
Yeah.
And like that's what one can aspire to do. He's probably got just beef jerky all over his fucking room.
He's probably got like homemade beef jerky.
Still beef jerky though.
Yeah, it is.
Hell yes. Appreciate
Yes.
you, bro.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
They're
guys.
all
Of
gonna
course.
want. They're all gonna want you out here.
Yeah,
Barstool.
you want an
Barstool
escort?
loves you.
It's so funny.
People are obsessed with you right now. You got
No.
the. You got the fucking hot rock right now.
Thanks, man.
Hell yes, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna be coming out with all of this like fucking hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just with the bull.
You're a fucking dickhead. Dude. Harry.
Yeah,
Harvey.
it is
Harvey.
Harry.
Harry Kittle.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah.
Keitel.
We're bleeping
Yeah,
this.
Keitel.
We're bleeping this shit out.
Harvey Keitel. Oh wait, we're not allowed to say your real name.
Well,
No,
you didn't.
You can
What are
say
you talking
Harry.
about?
I don't want people to know my last
You
name.
also
Why?
didn't.
Just because I don't. It's just been secret for so long.
Your last name?
Yeah,
And you're also like trying to sell tickets under your name.
bro.
Eventually,
What
you're
is it-
going to
what
want
is it
to.
that you're worried about your last name getting out?
I'm not. It's
'Cause
just
people
like
are gonna
then people
find
like
his-
then people are gonna
super
start like
Jewish.
DMing my parents and
Yeah,
shit.
that's gonna happen.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah.
They're gonna find his lib
Yeah,
dad
dude, they
on
were
Twitter.
Getting, so my parents were getting mail. People were
That's
mailing.
Hard mail?
People were mailing letters. That
Snail
were like, I'm
mail?
gonna fucking kill you.
That's fucking insane. That happened.
What was your
Yeah.
dad saying? Opening
Holy
up that.
shit.
My dad was like, "Fuck."
Whoa.
Yeah. It was really funny. My dad one time he did an interview. I was like, I called him and I was like, "Don't do any interviews," because all of a sudden everybody gets your number out of nowhere.
He did an interview.
And then he was like, "Okay," and I was like, "You did a fucking interview, didn't you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I did." And then I read the interview and he was like, "We support our son."
I mean, what else do you want from pops?
Yeah,
you know
dude,
what I
it
mean?
was
That's
good.
love from
That's
pops.
hilarious.
That's incredible.
He's like, "I don't think it was that bad."
Who was it for? What outlet was it? Something local?
It was local. Yeah.
Yeah, just
yeah,
some
yeah.
Mechanicsburg.
Yeah, the Mechanicsburg Gazette got a
the
hold
Gazette
of Phil.
was trying to get
That's
the exclusive
crazy.
with
Yeah.
Phil.
That's
Damn.
awesome though.
Wait, your dad's name is Phil? Like
Phil.
Bam?
Yeah.
Like Bam's dad?
Phil.
That's fucking
Old
sick.
Phil Gillis.
That's fucking legendary, bro.
He's a legendary
What's his
fella.
What's his build?
6'2", big dog.
Hell yeah.
Played college football. He's a big guy.
What
Did he?
position you play?
He played tight end.
What'd you play?
Oh, I played offensive line.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. You know that position.
Yeah, I love O-line. I played that in high school.
Oh, you must have sucked. Wait, did you play football?
No, dude.
Oh,
I was
alright.
like 110 pounds.
Yeah,
in
that's
high
how you
school.
know a guy sucked if he's like, I played O-line. It was like, how big were you? And they're like, damn, they just threw you in the line.
It was bad. You ever key in on O-line play when you're watching?
Yeah, of course.
Just watching.
Dude, I watched the call. You gotta watch Quentin Nelson.
Bro, he's the
Oh,
goat. He
oh.
came through here. He got the boy. He
What?
got the boy award, the block of the year award.
Oh, against Jacksonville when he
We-
pulled.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
like,
They,
"Ah,
yeah,
ah."
exactly. He
Yeah.
fucking ran out. Dude, Kelsey had bro, Mylata.
Yeah, dude.
That dude's a fucking beast.
I don't mind the O-line right now. Eagles O-line's
Mind
alright.
them. They're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
incredible.
finally.
Strength of the team.
Other than fucking Lane Johnson getting hurt every 10 fucking minutes.
But even so, like Brandon Brooks is out for the year, and they're
dude.
still
Yeah,
fucking
they got-
cooking.
Herbig's rough.
Yeah, yeah.
He's fun to watch.
He's
though.
learned, and
It's
he
good
also
to see. It's good to see a fat
he's
O-lineman.
fat. He's
Yeah,
fat.
I like that.
He has like he's fat in like the worst way.
The
He's
days-
like fat in a bad way.
The days of fat O-linemen are kind of disappearing.
Because they
I
used
like
to all
see
be
it.
fat.
Yeah.
Now
yeah.
it's like Jason Kelsey, dudes
Yeah.
who are like 290,
Like
but they have a
McGlinchey?
6-pack.
See McGlinchey?
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
He's like 6'7", like kind of thin.
Are you boys with McGlinchey?
No,
Dude,
no, I wish.
McGlinchey would love you.
I gotta get McGlinchey and Quentin Nelson's the one, dude.
Dude, let's send a pic to McGlinch, dude.
Definitely don't send a picture of me right now, dude. I gotta look good for McGlinchey.
Well, no,
I gotta look
Sass,
good for McGlinchey.
We'll have you Photoshop a 6-pack onto.
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
shit.
You wanna see this one I
He's
did of
super
Big
nice.
Cat?
Yeah, he got big. He fucking photoshops.
hilarious.
He photoshops 6-packs
Dude, it's just
like
an app.
nobody's
I just
fucking
downloaded
business.
an app yesterday.
He'll get you looking real fucking tight.
So Big Cat posted this, and
Yeah.
then I photoshopped it into that.
Looks good. You gave him massive milk race.
He didn't give it to
Good
him.
milk
He's got
race.
double D's.
They didn't give it to him, bro.
Yeah.
He made him look as good as possible. Now McGlinch is a good Philly. He's like a Delisandros.
Yeah, true.
He's a Philly dude for
Yeah.
sure.
Did he go to the prep?
He went to Penn Charter,
Okay.
same as Matt Ryan, bro.
Yeah, they had a couple Philly guys.
Yeah.
What's his name? Josh Adams.
Oh.
He might have been Bucks County.
He might be.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
It all falls under the same umbrella.
Yes.
Fuck yes, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, of course.
Have a good day.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.